And we are live up in this thing. Hello, everyone. I'm Paul Wizzo. I want to welcome y'all out to Wizzo Talk. Today's topic is barbershop conversation. I got a little feedback somewhere. I'm not sure where. I don't know if it's me or not, but we're going to go and get it going. We're going to get it going. We're going to let everybody introduce themselves. But before we do that, just to give you guys and the viewers out there a little background, uh, any comments that you want to send in, if you're watching this live, send your comments in. I'll post them, put them up on the screen. I just asked if you'll make them attention to whichever guy that is, because sometimes the comments may come in kind of late, and then we may miss it or step over it. So take due notice thereof and govern yourselves accordingly on that right there. Barbershop talk, guys. All we're gonna do for the viewers out there, we just come in. Each one of us have some random topics that we're gonna talk about. We're gonna discuss. It's uncut. It's unedited. It's unrehearsed. It's unpracticed. It's all that shit all in one together. So none of us knows what the other one's gonna talk about until we see it live for the first time. But without that, and all of that said, I'm gonna go ahead on and let my guests do their own intro and say whatever they want to say, and then we're gonna get this thing popping. So come on, Seb.
Yo, much bliss and more life, man, to y'all out there, man. From the Wizzo Talk community, man. It's an honor to be here yet again. I'm your boy, 7 Points of Bliss, aka Pomegranate Samurai. Y'all come check me out at After Real Truth, man, on all platforms as After Real Truth, except for on Spotify. Check out Wizzo Talk on Spotify too. He don't never be saying that. You know, I'm on Spotify, dog, but I'm on Spotify as Cosmic Currency 777. Check me out there. And man, like I said, it's an honor to be here yet again.
All right, that's what's up. What's up? Okay, come on, hold up that big yellow. We're doing some introductions. So, but you in the studio, but let me come on to Chris. What you got, Chris?
Chilling on it, man. Uh, the small town boy from Temple, Texas. I got my YouTube channel is Rice320G, because you don't know. I do a little. I try to be informative. I like being part of the collective. I look for. I try to be solution based, but it's just a new little old walk I found that I kind of enjoy. It's like a little easier. So yeah. So and I like barbershop talk. I like to shoot it up every now and again. See what's on people's mind, especially with current events. Laugh a little.
All right, that's what's up. All right, Big Yellow, I'm glad you made it up in this thing. You had me worried like a bug, man.
Man, I'm trying to learn, man. I'm trying to learn.
Yeah. All right,
Can you
well,
hear me?
yeah, we hear you, man. Go and do your intro. Say whatever you want to say to the people that's watching.
Okay, first off, let me say my name is Reggie. I'm from Temple. But let me tell y'all a quick story about Wizzo. Me and Wizzo go way back to the 6th grade, man. Wizzo showed me my first $100 bill in the 6th grade at Travis Middle School. Wizzo showed me my first $100 bill, man. I've been chasing that $100 bill since the 6th grade. Wizzo.
Damn, you took a way back.
Man, Wizzo go way back, man.
Yeah. It just before y'all, before the viewers that's watching, like I said, this barbershop talk is uncut, unedited. But before we get off into it, Big Yellow was going to start a podcast before I started mine, and then he kind of messed around, got a little sidetracked. So now he's getting back into the groove because he got a lot to say, and I invited him on this one because he told me one particular thing that he wanted to go on and bring up. So, Big Yellow, you ready?
Yeah, what topic you want to talk about?
I want to talk about that one where you said about everybody was sitting around watching, doing whatever, or some shit like that, and then we're gonna roll around the room. But come on, bring that for the viewers.
Well, what I want to talk about was how all them NFL draft players, all them black NFL draft players had all these Caucasian girls on their arm, man. And I'm trying to figure out, when nobody talking about it at first, but I did see a couple of videos of people talking about, how all these black draft picks had white girls. But man, where I work at, I haven't seen white women like this, man. They built totally different from back when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a whole nother era where I ain't never had no white woman. I ain't never, and I be 57 years old, man. And but man, You know, my mama used to always say, if she can't use your comb, don't bring her home. So I ain't never brought them home, man. But man, they look totally different than that when I was growing up, man. That's some fine white girls at work. Good Lord. Good Lord. But I said, look, I ain't gonna touch.
Right. So
I just want to hear some other input on that, man. I hope I ain't the only one thinking like that. Apparently I wasn't, but I want to hear somebody else talk about it.
What I noticed is that they not Western. A lot of them ain't Western women, though. A lot of them from over there. These white girls, they going over there and getting them now. They're not messing with it. Don't nobody want the American woman for some reason. I was talking to a young boy from Europe, and he said that woman I would not ever date is an American woman. Yeah, any American woman. He didn't care what she looked like.
Yeah, that was the basketball player from down in San Antonio. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah,
he don't want an American woman?
Oh.
Nope. He said they're too masculine.
Yeah, they too something.
Yeah, that's what he said. They're too masculine, man.
Oh, man. Okay. All right. So you want to talk about why all of the black guys that was going to the draft, that was in the NFL draft, got white women on their arm.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, why, man? I mean,
that's they get to choose now. They not. You got to think about how old these kids are now that's going into the draft. They 24 years old, 22, 23, 20 years old. You got to think about their mind state, not like ours, because when they was born, or a little bit after, as long as they can remember, it was a black president.
Yeah, but
so they mind
not just in football, man. I mean, look at basketball. All these, I know I look like I'm mixed, but now I got both black parents.
Already.
I'm a gun, man, but it's like they go for them, man, so they can get them a good athlete kid, man, and get them rich.
I don't know.
I in the NBA.
I don't know so much if the women the women that they won't have to go for them as much, but they do throw themselves a little more at them guys than they would anybody else because they got the money. But they do that to anybody. They got the money.
Hey man, if y'all really pay attention to the junk, man, it ain't even really just the athletes. You look at the directors, you look at some of these actors,
everybody.
Yeah, and it's to a point where a lot of these black men, they not only are these white women throwing themselves at them, like you were saying, but also they start to see these white women as a higher level of class when other people are looking at them. You know what I'm saying? It's like a trophy.
A trophy, yeah. You know like I made it.
As far as that, it's kind of weird because it's like, why not have a black woman on your side though? Your mother was a black woman.
I'll tell you all this stuff for you. When I married the white girl, I'm gonna tell you exactly how I felt. I'm getting you back, and I got one of the ones that everybody wants. I ain't got no other one. I ain't got.
Wait a minute.
I ain't never had one, man.
Who were you? I'm gonna come back to that on you in a second, Reg. Rice, who were you getting back at?
The white boys that used to make fun of me and call me ugly,
So that's funny, right? So you ain't got your white woman to get back at all of the white boys.
Look, I was smart with it too, because we got children. By your standards, your law, them children black.
One drop rule, yeah.
I done made the population better. Y'all can't get better than me.
You off the damn track.
That's the reason why some of these white girls so thick these days, because they really got black people down their bloodline.
Man, it's something that works so fine. God, I have to take a second look at them, man. I think, God, I ain't never seen no white girl that fine, man.
But they be in the gym exercising that ass out. I be seeing them. They be doing specific exercises to get that ass back.
My bad, y'all.
But let me ask this right here. First, I'm gonna ask Reg, Big Yellow. So you say you had never had one. So what you saying? You want to go and be with one now?
No, hell no. Cause I talk too crazy. As soon as they call me the N-word, we're gonna have problems. So nah.
Hey, didn't we just speak about that backstage before the show started?
Yeah, we just talked about that. So let me ask you this though. So what if you got one over there, y'all in the groove, you hitting that thing, and she said, "Oh, nigga, you hit it then." What you gonna do? You gonna stop? You gonna stop?
I'm gonna stick my finger in the mouth. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reach around and stick my finger in the mouth. That's what I'm gonna do.
Big Yellow, come on.
My finger. That's what I'm gonna tell her to do. Nah,
Big Yellow. Big Yellow. You ain't gonna. I know damn well you ain't gonna stop. I know you're not gonna stop. Shit. You know. Well, so how you gonna go on and do it? So you off in there? You gonna go and finish the load? Then you gonna tell her she gotta go?
Yep, I'm gonna tell you gotta go. Yeah, I'm a ghost. What they say they ghost. I'm a ghost after that. Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm just kind of nervous of it, man. You know, I like that dude, the actor Majors. Yeah. I mean, you get caught up real easy, man. It's easy to get in trouble, dog. Real easy to get in trouble, but it's hard to get out of it.
Yeah. But that's the thing. That's the thing about the youngster, though, because of the way they grew up, they don't see people the way we did. Because we didn't know no black president. We didn't even think you could have one. We didn't think that was allowed.
Exactly.
We don't know no better.
Right. So let me ask this then. So
everybody would just be they just dating people because they don't see you at. You get where I'm coming from with that?
Yeah, right. I see where you're coming from, right?
Because a lot of these schools integrated, so these kids they don't even look at race like that until it's presented in a way where they didn't even realize that it still exists. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the white boys, they still be on that race shit, but a lot of the white girls, they don't be looking at black dudes like that. Like I mean, they look at them, but they don't look at them in a racist light. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of y'all still remember stuff when it was segregated. Like Belton and Temple used to be segregated heavy. You know what I'm saying? I still hear stories about how Belton and Temple was segregated heavy. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely. So what are y'all thinking? Y'all think that, I mean, are y'all against the black guys with the white girls? Or y'all just kind of in the middle, just saying shit, they can do what they want to do? I mean, what making it, or do we think that the white girl is doing everything possible to go on and get him because he know he's gonna make it and be successful? When the black girl won't, she's a lot stronger or something. I mean, what are y'all thinking about that? You know, we're talking about the all of the NFL draft athletes being with white women, and we've seen this before. And like Josh said, it's not just athletes. You know, it's real popular now.
I think it's bad, dog.
Well, I got the answer to the question. Remember, the question was, why do all these black men go to white women when they get money? Well, I got the answer.
What's the answer?
Black women just quit, man. They quit on you, and then it's all about them. Do y'all remember when C.D. Lamb got drafted by the Dallas Cowboys? And he was sitting on the couch with he had a cell phone in his ear, then he had another phone, and then the other phone runs, and the black girl tried to snatch it from him. Yeah. Yeah.
But you comes all about them,
man. You know, as soon as you make it, they take it too. You ain't caught no pass. You ain't went to practice. But because I just got out of marriage, man. I just got divorced. I'm trying to put my wife in a house. She didn't want it. I divorced her ass and bought my own house because it all became about her. Her. Everything became about her and her. Fuck me. I mean, excuse me. They have nothing to do with it.
I think it's just a woman thing, though, dog.
Go ahead, Sep. Hold up, Red 7. What'd you say, 7?
You can't say it's just the black women that say it's all about them. Because if you look at a lot of these athletes, these white women will pop out 4 or 5 of their kids and then divorce their ass and take everything. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never had no white woman. All my problems is black.
Inherently, it's just a woman thing when it comes to being like greedy like that. Because you gotta look like Shaquille O'Neal's wife just said she never even loved this nigga, man. I just seen that shit. It was an article about it. She was saying she never even loved this man. She divorced him.
Yeah, I seen that.
Got all that money and shit. Yeah. And it's just like it's a woman thing because these women, a lot of these women be greedy. It's not all of them. But it's a lot of the ones that these athletes go after. It's a certain type. They looking at body types. You know what I'm saying? They're not looking at their mind. And when you just looking at their body, bitches gonna be greedy if they just about their body. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That's all you get. You're not looking at a woman that's gonna want to be with you. You're looking for a trophy.
Yeah.
So these women take their shit and they look stupid.
Okay. Hey, y'all, just one thing right quick, Red. we got to remember that so we're not all chatting at one time. Let's wait till one get finished so we can go and make sure we heard real good. Seven, did you finish what your point?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Rice, were you finna say something?
But like I say, I married. Y'all know my view. It's populate, nigga. Yeah.
Okay.
My view. I'm just, I can't. But that was it. But I didn't go after nobody because of their body type, because they wasn't, they wasn't even fine like I'm used to. Like
They was fine back in the day.
Right.
My wife wasn't fine like I'm, like I'm used to. But at the same time, it was, something I just felt I was doing the right thing.
Right.
With
And-
somebody that was doing the right thing, somebody that was okay with. Because a lot of the girls I dated, they didn't believe in marriage anyway.
Right. Well, right. And I'm gonna say this because one of my viewers right here just said it. There's things white girls do that black girls don't do. And I'm gonna just tell y'all this right here. And I can be totally wrong. I don't know because I ain't never married, no white girl or nothing, but they will wind up sucking up some dick faster than a black woman will. I mean, they will go down there and they will get on that thing. And you have some black women, they kind of getting away from it or whatever. But I don't know if that's the main reason why. I don't know. But I'm just saying, they quick to go on and and give him whatever he wants, especially when he's 20 years old, 19 or whatever in college. She didn't roll him on over and then tongue his butt, everything. So and a black woman is like, I'm not putting my mouth back there. Shit come out that thing. So, that's just on that of my thoughts. And then to touch base on when you were saying, Reg, about how fine they are. Well, I told my son a long time ago, you can wind up looking at a woman and she can be fine as frog hair, fine as hell, and get her in the bed. All she want to do is damn near lay there. You can take that one over there with that flat ass cardboard ass, and she gonna fuck the shit out of you. So, I hope y'all looking at some of these comments. I can't keep up with them all. So I hope y'all looking at some of these comments. And to my viewers, if you can address them to a certain person if you like. I'm trying to put them all up there. But you will wind up that one with that flat ass or put more work into it than that one that's real fine. And me and Seven, we talked about that on a podcast before. Because look at here, Red. Check this out, Big Yellow. When you get her home, and she take every damn thing off, the eyelashes, the wig, the boob, the ass, and guess what now? They even got that thing where they can tighten that vagina up. Yeah, so, but I'm just saying, so my thing is, you don't know what you got. So that's just my thoughts on about it. Anybody got something else on that before we move around the room?
So I know what you take off all that stuff. You got your little brother. Girl, man, how you get it?
I remember
get home and find that you with a man.
Oh, hell no.
Hey, that still home with a man. Take all that stuff off and find out you with a man. Like, really? God, I wouldn't know I wasn't that drunk last night.
Yeah, it was. Where she told you to roll over, but hey, let me thank my viewers. Thank everybody coming out to Barbershop Talk. We just chopping up some conversation. We just got some random shit. And Big Yellow just came out and just said, well, he wanted to know why we were talking about why are all the NFL drafts with white women, the black guys with white women, and Steven was talking about how it's just not the NFL drafts; it's everywhere. It's in corporate. So. But we're going to move on around the room on another one, but the comments is coming in, but I can't keep up with all of them shit.
Oh, really? They coming in?
They coming in.
Yeah. Sam, what you got there?
Me personally, man, I've really been thinking about why people don't think about what's going on when we focus on major things that go on in social media. Why do we don't pay attention to the things that's going on in the background? Like everybody's been really focused on like this J. Cole and Drake shit. I mean, like not J. Cole, but Kendrick Lamar and Drake shit that's going on with this whole rap and stuff. But nobody's paying attention to what's going on with like the American dollar, or nobody's paying attention to what's going on with, Ukraine and China and none of that shit, man. Like
Yeah.
why people don't focus on any of that type of shit, man.
I mean,
Go ahead, Chris.
I think you got to be, how I put it, you got to be versatile. You got to know how much attention to spend. That comes with time and wisdom. How much attention to spend on certain stuff, and what's more important. Like I heard about the Kendrick Lamar and Drake, and I hear what people saying. You know, he won and all that. So I'm gonna go with that because I don't know, because I'm not gonna go invest my time and hear the song, because I think it's sad that we, you know, that's how we do
well,
it when we make it. I don't like rock stars don't do that to each other when they make it. So I focus on that kind of stuff, like especially when you. That's why I'm glad I ran into Wizzo, because he had a real good talk the other day.
Yeah.
That was a super good talk. It had a whole bunch of information. That's a good show to go watch, because
Yeah,
that's
those guys put out some info.
down on the line. I didn't do none of that. Y'all know what I did? I hired a lawyer to take care of all the stuff they talked about. It's his fault.
Hey,
If they audit me, they go to my lawyer. They don't come over messing with me. It's his fault. But
yeah.
so what? But everything he was saying would save me a bundle of money.
Yeah, those guys put out a lot of good information.
But what I do want to let people know is that a Texas judge overturned minority business loans. They say we got to include white people. That don't make no sense because they the majority. That's why it's called a minority business loan.
Wow.
And you know what's even worse? They act like our people are getting all the money. All we got was 50 million. Biden just allocated $550 million to this minority business institution for minority business.
Right.
Hispanics got 400 million. We got 50.
Yep.
Damn.
Well,
Go ahead, Big
back
Yellow.
to what he was saying earlier about why we shouldn't be watching. Because I mean, every morning, man, I got a routine. Man, I watch the news every morning. Now, y'all talk about that Drake and Lamar. Well, don't y'all know this morning, yesterday, somebody shot at Drake's house.
Yeah.
Got shot. And then for me, my thinking is, why they haven't learned from Tupac and Biggie? Is all this stuff real, or is just PR work or whatever? Because that's stupid, man. I mean, it's time out for us to stop shooting one another over some lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't I say that?
Yeah. Is it that serious? You know what I'm saying? But they, like East Coast, West Coast back in the day was, I don't know what they're trying to do. But there's a lot of people who don't like watching the news because why? They say it's too negative.
Yeah.
They don't want to be negative all the time. They don't want to watch, and they don't know nothing. I mean, where I work at, man, when stuff happens, like when they closed the border down in Mexico last year, that affected me on my job. But nobody at work know what was going on. I knew what was going on because I watched the news. They didn't watch why we ain't got no part, why we getting up early. Because they got the border shut down, all the Spanish people coming across the border on the train.
Right.
That was on the news. Nobody watched the news because they want to be negative, man. And I understand, because that's all the news is, all negative stuff.
Right.
And it hurt my heart this morning to see them shooting at Drake like that, man. That ain't, come on now.
Yeah. They get doing that, get to beefing on that. But I go back to what Seven was saying also. The really watching to see if there's a hidden agenda. I was talking with someone about, how they trying to get rid of TikTok, man, shit like that. What's the hidden agenda with that? And they want somebody in America to buy it. They blame it China for this and blame it China for that or whatever. So it's really reading behind there, reading in between. We getting a little feedback from somebody. I'm not sure who it is, but and before I go and finish that, thank all my viewers and everybody for watching. We appreciate the comments. I'm trying to move them over to the screen, but they're coming in so fast I can't really move all of them over. But I appreciate y'all watching. Yo guys, we talking about some barbershop talk. We just covering random general topics, and we don't never know what the fuck we gonna say. But that's just right, and it's uncut and unedited. So I'm just saying. So, but back to that. So we don't know. And then Reg, I know you watch the news. I watch the news sometime in the mornings, but the news only show you so much shit. You know, they don't show you the full story. They gonna edit that shit to what get them the more views coming in, you know, and shit like that. So that's a thing with that. But we're gonna if nobody don't have nothing on that one, I'm gonna come to Mr. Rice and see what he got. I saw some people giving you a shout out up in here too, Rice. So look like you know somebody up in here.
Oh yeah, that's why I say a lot of us, we just friends. We've been knowing each other probably at least 5 years or better with most of the people in here, 10 years or better with a lot of people. Because we've been streaming that long with each other. We started off streaming on a video game, on the Playroom, on the PlayStation 4. And we just all friends, so we hang out almost every other day.
All right, that's cool. Well, see, you got your friends in here, got some support in here. So Big Yellow then threw something out, Seven then throw something out. What you gonna throw out?
I'm trying to think what any kind of barbershop talk. I don't know, things catch me. Like I say, being part of the collective, things just catch me. So I was just listening to a short that Big Gregory was talking about how the money we raise at peace rallies go to people that bomb, you know, they go to the war revolution. And so he was like, I hope that I can understand that when if it ever happened to me and my children going through it, I hope that I'm strong enough to understand what they go through when we do that to other people.
Right.
And then he said if they wanted to fix it, and this made a lot of sense, y'all. He said if they wanted to fix what was going on over there, they'd have a 50-year ceasefire, because people that be 50 years old, they would have never saw war before.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He said, but they don't want to fix it. He said, now we done left all this mess for these kids.
Yeah. But see what I don't understand is being a black American now, this is my thought. Ain't none of that shit got nothing to do with me, man. That Gaza war, the Palestine war. I mean, I'm fighting my own war. We fighting our own war over here. But they always want us to stand up and now they got all them people over, all them colleges shut down. They didn't even have no graduation ceremony because of this protest stuff.
Yeah.
And most of them people that protest, not even from here, man, they over here fighting a war that ain't got nothing to do with us, man. That's what I be thinking. Like, man, why should I stand up for something that ain't got nothing to do with me? I'm struggling. I'm fighting my own war as a black American.
Well, they say it'll indirectly have something to do with you. See, they think that if white people fall, this whole country gonna fall.
They ain't the one that built it.
that's
for sure.
The whole premises of it, bro. They the winners.
Right.
I mean, Elliot said it best. She said white people only like being white because it gives them just the option to be a good person just because when they wake up in the morning, just because they white. That, you know, I'm white. I'm automatically a good person.
Yeah, fuck that
and
shit.
If you think about the mind, that's why they always trying to do the right thing. You know, tell on you why you trying to steal. You know, they do all kind of snitching. They get in your business. They do everything. They always trying to do the right thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna touch on this one deal right quick, and I don't know a whole lot about politics, but somewhere on here, New York B said it right. Yeah, on Barbershop Talk, we cover every fucking thing from A to Z to sex to the head to the toe to the rooter to the tutor. We cover it all. I never know what nobody's gonna talk about, but I'm gonna say this right here. With this whole war deal right here, you know, that's the only time you can get bipartisanships out of Congress in there is when there's a war, because all them motherfuckers gonna get richer. So they gonna all vote for that right there. And then I think sometimes they kind of forget that the ones from Gaza or Hamas or whatever, they came over to Israel, took these people, shot up shit, killed all these people. But then you got the protesters protesting Gaza because they don't like that Biden is helping Israel, which I don't know why we got to send Israel no money, because they kicking the shit out of them. So why we got to send them money, I don't know. I'm not that deep off into it, but I didn't like the fact of how the protesters were stopping the ones that wanted to graduate from graduating and disrupting their graduation. I didn't. Now that right there, I didn't like that. You can go on and protest or whatever, but you know those people want to graduate. So I'm saying let them graduate. But we talked about this once before. all those senators and congressmen up there in there, none of them ever been to war. Probably dodged the draft like 45 did, but I'm not going to talk about somebody's president out there because I can't stand that motherfucker. But, you know, none of them have ever been in the military, but yet they were so quick to want to go on and send other kids to war. Then they come back and then they disable whatever. I'm not a veteran. I'm just going by just kind of what I see and what I just kind of read upon. So that's my take on that war and all that shit over there going on with Gaza now, Iran and somebody else getting into it and all that. So I don't know. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I see it on the news, but I really don't. It don't
Send that
affect
money
me.
for it either, but I know we sure protect Israel, but they got everything. I mean, it ain't like we can help them do nothing. Like they got a lot of stuff. They're immaculate in like everything except for the Navy. You know, we run the water. Ain't nobody messing with us on the water.
Right.
Nobody.
Y'all see this right here where they saying the black kids up in New York don't even know how to work a computer or know what a computer is?
Yeah.
That's
You see
shit.
that?
Yeah, that's it's so much shit going on out here in America, but
Yeah, they try to erase black people, man. They try to erase. They trying to
Yeah.
erase everything about us, man. They trying to erase
Yeah.
that.
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, because you got Ron DeSantis, not Ron DeSantis. What's that motherfucker name in Florida? Yeah,
What's his
Yeah,
name?
you know, he trying to, they want real history told or whatever, that Christopher Columbus type stuff or whatever. But
yeah. And but you talking
that's
about
me.
the hidden agenda? The hidden agenda for me behind TikTok. They want to. The government is they mad because people are really getting educated behind TikTok. A lot of people making money behind TikTok, and they don't want to go out here and work because they can make money doing what we're doing right now, just talking. See what I'm saying? And
Right.
the pandemic was a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I'm so behind, because I don't even know what I just looked up and got on here, Wizzo.
Yeah.
But every day, man, for the last 4-5 years, I've been having everybody come up and tell me, even before I heard Kevin Samuels, man, you need to go on, you need to get a podcast, man. They've been telling me that for the last 5 years. I'm like, I don't know nothing about no pod, but I got a lot of shit to say.
Yeah. Hey, Reg. Well, I'm gonna tell you this on that note. I didn't either, but I put it on paper, got it started. And I have a shitload of topics. Sometimes I have trouble getting guests on, but 7 After Real Truth have been with me multiple times. And you'll never see any politicians on here on Wizzo Talk because I don't want them lying asses on there. And you won't see any actors and stuff because I don't know any, and they already get enough. I interview average everyday people getting their comments, and I lost the comment a while ago. I'm gonna switch gears. One of them was saying he's a veteran and no veteran should be homeless. We talked about that before. Then we said these guys are going over here and they're giving their life. And I have a military guy, but he's late coming on right now. He had to do something with his kids. And how in the hell they said we're gonna take care of you? And these guys are coming back. They lost arm, lost limb, lost this and lost that. You come back like that, and then you go to the VA and you get all kind of bull crap thrown at you, and you hear you already lost the arm or whatever. So, veterans, I've never been in. I tried to go, fail the test way back then, never thought about it again. But now, knowing what I know now, I'm really glad my kids didn't go because I don't think they really take care of the guys. And I'll say this the last thing on that. It was Ted Cruz and some other Republicans. It was a bunch of guys. They was trying to go because of them burn pits. I forgot all that. I didn't have that about them burn pits and everything. They didn't even want to fucking pay those guys, man, or give them nothing. They finally came around, but why should they have to go through all of that if they didn't been over there? We don't know what they've seen, what they went through. I went over there as a contractor, and I didn't like what I seen. I was scared as hell, and some of them guys are young. But that's what I yield back my time on that to somebody else. I like how Jasmine Thomas say, I yield my time back to somebody else. Because she's a bad mother sucker.
But I remember you going over there, man, because remember you tried to get me to go over there, but I was behind the child support.
Yeah. I remember that. Red, you got a big yellow, you got a good memory. Shit.
I ain't got that old yet.
Yeah.
Smoke a lot of weed.
Off the chain. Hey, Okay, hey, I'm gonna switch gears right quick. I'm gonna throw something out there for me. And
Hey, Quizzo, let me ask you something real quick, man. This from the beginning with your boy Big Yellow. How the fuck did you get $100 bill in 6th grade, man?
see, there, why you gotta go way back to there, right there? Shit.
I can tell you how he got it. I can tell you how he got it.
I get it, Red.
His daddy had a filling station he was running, and Wizzo used to go out there and work, just like my daddy used to raise hogs. I've been working my whole life, man. That's how we were raised.
You damn right.
That's why I was thinking about getting the podcast. I'm saying, but I do have a question though about these podcasts though. What gives some of these people, like the ones that give out relationship, what gives them? What kind of credentials does they have to give out relationship issues?
They don't. They don't. It's just kind of like we get up here, but then you wind up getting some people listen to them and shit. Like, you know, I got a one-on-one with you coming up about your divorce and marriage and stuff like that. You know, but I don't. Some people getting on here, man. They listen to these guys trying to give out advice, and they've been married 12 times, and then this, done that. So you know what makes them. I don't know, but
I think
let me go back. Oh, go ahead, Seb.
No, I was about to say, I think it just determines on what extreme they going with, bro. You got to be on one extreme. Either you hell bent on motherfucking pleasing the fellas, or you going in with the ladies. That's just how it goes. Because Kevin Samuels, he coined the market with that shit.
Right.
No, man, it got to be an in between. It has to be a gray area, man.
People don't fuck with gray areas, dog. People want to be coddled. They want to be motherfucking treated like they special. So either you gonna give it to the ladies or the men. Yeah, you right about that. Everybody want to be taken care of, but nobody don't want to put in the work to help somebody else. Exactly.
So everybody want to be taken care of, man.
Yeah. Want something, but I go back to this right here, Seb, to kind of answer you that. Like Red said, my dad had a station, and I was going out there working and pumping gas and doing this. And back then they had the full service, and I was watching them windows and checking people oil and shit like that and getting money. But then when I went on, I worked at HEB when I was like in the fucking 9th grade or something, right? And I used to take a bunch of Little Debbie snack cakes, and we had football practice that morning, right? So I was selling Little Debbie snack cakes for 50 cents, and I was selling an orange juice for 75 cents. So the guys got where they wouldn't even eat at home. They just coming over there, and then we in class and shit. They say, Wizzo, you got any of them zebra cakes? Pass me what them zebra. You got any of them Star Crunch? Say, pass them over there. They say, teacher say, Paul, would you put that up? I say, shit, I'm hustling. And then on the last note, when I worked at the store, we had a beer display fall over. And I wasn't old enough, but I had someone buy that beer for me, bought 3 cases of beer. And after football practice, I put them on ice that night. After football practice, it was Milwaukee's best. I sold them 50 cents a can. Got everybody full.
I remember when they first came out, Milwaukee best.
Yeah, so I've been always hustling, man, making that money and things like that, you know. So that's how I wound up having that $100 back in like the 6th grade. Like Red say, man, we're a different breed. Some of these kids nowadays don't even know how to change a flat tire and shit, you know. So we're a different breed that's coming up. So that's how I had that money on that. Now I'm gonna just switch gears to one more thing, which I'm gonna put this right here. I am not a pet lover, so I don't even want to own an ant because I gotta buy ant farm. I don't want anything. My kids is grown and gone. If I get a goldfish, I don't want them because I got to clean the shit out the tank, and I've been cleaning off my kids for so long. Right now, I'm at my late 50s to where I want to travel. But where I'm going with that is I hate to go in the store, and I'm not talking about service animals, but people go in the store and they have their dog sitting up in the shopping cart where the babies be at and where the food be at and different things like that. So I just want to know what y'all think about pets in the shopping cart. Now, I probably get slammed by some of the comments, so I'm gonna be looking at them right there. So that's where I am. I don't care for them being in there. You have a service animal, that's one thing, but you coming in there with just your regular dog because you brought it from home and you got them in there where the food's at. What do y'all think of that?
Hey, but I don't even like when women be like, I'm a fur mom. Like they have like fur babies. That's what they refer to their pets as. I hate that shit. And when you be in the hospital in the cafeteria, motherfuckers be having their animals in the cafeteria and shit. It usually be white people, dog. For real, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You know what I'm saying? because I was with a chick and she had her dog in the store, and it wasn't even a service dog. It was a puppy, so she didn't want to leave it in the car. So she took the dog in the store, and then I guess some lady who had a service dog, it got distracted and it wanted to come up to the other dog. So the white lady started crying like, "You don't even have papers for your dog. Your dog doesn't even supposed to be here. I have a service dog." I'm like, "Bitch, they all animals. None of them supposed to be up in here. You got this dog because the dog make you feel comfortable. Have a fucking child." You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, that shit weird.
That drizzle.
Like,
Y'all lost the damn chain.
Shit, man, they be going crazy with these pets, man. I'm like, damn, man.
Hey, I went to the domain down in Austin, and they had the dogs, man, the poodles off at a stroller, pushing the dog around in the damn stroller. I'm like, what the hell?
When you
I
see
was
them
looking
dress them
for a
up in
baby with a stroller.
Yeah.
bro, I didn't seen it.
They don't want to have kids. They so career based now. They not family based no more, so they don't want to have kids. The closest they gonna get the kids till they get their money or whatever they gonna do is gonna be these animals.
Yeah. Man, let me pause for just a second, and let me just pause just a second to thank all our viewers for watching and tuning in with us on this live barbershop talk, where we just covering just random everyday shit, uncut, unedited, unfiltered, unrehearsed, all that shit. This what you're gonna get. You never know what you're gonna get. And ask y'all to kind of subscribe to me, follow me, whatever. We have one coming up on the 13th, I think, where it's men versus the women. I know Seven and Rice is on that one. I'm looking for one more female to come in on that so we can have 3. I got 2, where it's all questions goes and anything goes. So I'm gonna go and leave that on that just to go and get back to the dog conversation. Big Yellow Rice, y'all have anything on that?
Oh yeah, I got a whole lot. Like I say, I bought me a crib, right? It'll be 3 years in August. My son moved in with me probably back in September last year. He got a dog. I don't like pets neither. I'm very clean. But I was so bitter and so mad at women. This little dog, man, I don't know if I like the dog or not. No, check this out, dog. You know, it's a girl dog. He got a miniature Doberman Pinscher, right? Her name, Kiata. Every time I bring a woman over here and I open my door up, after she leaves, she'll go in there and shit in my motherfucking bedroom, dog.
What?
Every time I had to close my bedroom door. I don't give a damn if it's 2-3 days later, she'll go in my damn bedroom and shit on the floor. I be want to kick her damn man. I don't like the damn dog no more. You know, I was falling in love with the little dog because it's in them eyes, dog. It's them eyes. You look in their eyes, they'll make you fall in love with them. But then she treat me just like every other woman treat me. You be nice to them, then they'll shit on your motherfucking ass. I be want to kick her motherfucking ass. I ain't lying. I be want to kick that little dog.
Fred, what's all the eggs behind the dog? Like that. You want to kick the shit out of dog.
Yeah, man. That motherfucker live here. My son be taking her birthday was a couple of weeks ago. My son had a birthday party, a dog birthday party for the little dog, player. I said, nigga, what kind of shit is that? You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I can't have it. Look at Rice. You all right, man?
Yeah, I'm over here dying. Because I know what he's talking about. I got a little dog too, and my little dog, I don't know what it's something. And when I had my own apartment, not with my girl, when I had my own duplex and I had my dog, same thing. For some odd reason, that dog was potty trained. But for some odd reason, if a girl came over, I don't know, shit on the bed. I don't know why he get up on the bed and had me hot.
Yeah, I ain't like that shit, man.
They gotta mark their territory. They can smell those pheromones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know what the smell, but I don't like that shit. I told my son, man.
And I'm gonna tell you one thing on that too. When I worked at this one place, this woman told me that her dog gets to lay with her in the bed before her husband. I said, well, he better be paying the bills and all that shit before you lay his ass up in my damn bed. You know, I mean, but you know, some people love their animals like that to where they lay in the bed with them, they hug them. I mean, I saw on the news one time this guy spent like $40,000 at his 401 because his dog needed some type of surgery or something. I'm sorry to tell you, but mine would have had to die.
Shit, mine would have died, man. Fuck. I
You
feel
know.
the same. I feel the same way about pets as I do about kids. Fuck them kids. Fuck them pets. I'm part of that club.
Why you so
Somebody
mad at
said
me?
they got turtles.
I'm like Mike Epps. What the kids do?
Fuck them kids too. Yeah, dog. I'm part of that club. Fuck them pets and them kids.
I just want to know why the dog going in that shit in your room after like that. I ain't never heard no shit like that.
Yeah, I think
If it's a girl dog,
It's a girl dog, man. Apparently, I'm gonna need to Google that. I'm gonna Google that and see what Google had to say about that.
girl dogs don't like
every
other
time,
females in their territory, especially smaller dogs are very territorial.
Well, I know
Okay.
they territorial, but damn, player, little bitty ass dog, man.
And they the worst ones, to be honest. Big dogs aren't as territorial. I mean, they have guards and shit, but they're not like little dogs. But
Yeah,
So in other words, big yellow. So in other words, if she wasn't going in there shitting in the room, you was kind of falling for the dog and everything, looking in them eyes, getting lost in them eyes.
yeah, because I've been trying to date, man. I just got divorced in 21. I've been trying to date, and all the women was telling me I was too bitter. I was too bitter. So when my son moved in with me, I was trying to find somebody to love me and me to love something. But she did me the same way that the rest of them hoes do me. Man, I treat them good, man. I treat them nice. And then they shit on me, player.
and you got carpet.
I keep falling for that shit too. So I ain't falling for it no more.
Hey, Big Yellow, you got carpet in your room?
Yes.
Hey, sprinkle a little cayenne pepper in that motherfucker. That dog won't come back up in that motherfucker like that.
Oh, ever.
Well, thank you I'm gonna try that. Some cayenne pepper.
Well, Big Yellow, let me tell you this right here before we get off this subject with the dogs and move on to the next one. Since you so bitter and these other women shit on you, you ain't never had a white woman. Get a white woman. She might not shit on, she might piss on you.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh. Well, my first wife did that to me. She pissed on me. My first wife, I done already been pissed on, nigga. Shit. It wasn't about no white woman either. Bitch locked me out. When I finally got in the house, she pissed on me. I said, shit, I should have just stayed outside. I should might well just stayed outside.
Yeah, damn.
So you didn't be pissed on that shit on, Big Yellow.
Huh?
You didn't be pissed on that shit on.
I've been getting pissed and shit on.
Do this, Big Yellow. Don't date. Don't move. Don't date. Don't walk on. You been shit on, pissed on too much.
I'm trying not to. It wasn't be get married to me. I told them, I ain't never get married again. And they were like, don't say that. I said, bitch, I get on top of this bitch and say it loud. I'll never get married again.
Hey, if you need to relieve it, just go and choke grab that chicken by the neck and choke that chicken.
Say, player. Say, these cell phones together. I got a spot in my bathroom. I put it up on the counter like this. Do my little old day and then go get in the bed. I got a little area. Yeah.
Hey, you remind me of this other guy that was on the podcast. He said, men are cruel to kids because we flush them down the toilet. We let them go down the tub, down the drain.
That's why they've been seeing some of these fishes that look like people because they've been swallowing that cum coming down there.
Ooh, wait a minute, somebody got 2 python snakes? Oh, hell no. I ain't letting no damn python snake. What the hell? Nah.
That damn fish looking like willow.
I mean, it was a person. I had seen a story about a python snake. This lady said her snake didn't eat for like a month, and it kept sleeping in the bed with her. And she took it to the vet, and the vet told her, "Snake ain't eating, it's sleeping next to your ass because it's sizing you up."
I heard somebody else say that shit.
Sizing your ass up.
Anyway, well, that's my thoughts about pets in the store and shit like that. So, who got something else? Come on with something else, because our viewers is lighting up. We like crazy motherfucker. They giving us some comments, so we appreciate everybody watching and tapping in. So hopefully y'all follow us, cause I don't ever know what the fuck we gonna have coming on Wizzo Talk.
Right.
Check out this what I saw. How y'all feel about this? Okay, Now these white boys, they dating these white girls, so they walk up and ask them, "Okay, who paid for the date?" And they was like, "He did, the man did." And he was like, "Yeah." It was like, "Hey man, how much money you got in your bank account?" I thought he flossing like he got some. Oh, I got about 2,500. I got about $5,000. They asked the girl, "How much you got in your bank account?" She like 80 grand. You made me pay a
Oh, damn.
$500 meal. You got $80,000 in the bank. They were hot about that. Would y'all be mad if y'all girl had close to $100,000 and didn't tell you nothing?
Shit.
I think that's funny because you seen a better one. The one I seen that was like that. He was asking him about that shit, and the guy said, "I had $25 in my bank account." And the girl said, "I got 10,000."
Yeah.
He broke up with her ass right there on the spot. He said, "I pay for everything." She's like, "You're a man. That's what you're supposed to do."
He dropped
Shit.
Ain't no teamwork no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn.
Yeah. I tell you, I would, go ahead, Rice.
How would y'all feel? Now, me personally, I done dated women that had more money than me, so I wouldn't. It wouldn't bother me like that because I always try to have my own anyway. I know everybody in here do, but if if they was playing, they don't ever play like they broke though. These girls playing like they broke. You get where I'm coming from?
Right.
They good at it too.
Well, I wouldn't be if we're into about close to getting evicted or losing this or losing that, and then come to find out she has 80 grand. I'm gonna be hiding fish grease. Because you letting us suffer, you letting us go through all this pain and suffering, and then you holding this over here to the side. What are you doing? Keeping it from me for yourself or some shit? So me personally, it depends on what we going through. I would be mad. If not, she can do whatever the hell she can stack it up. But that's why I'm just telling you, you better start stacking your damn self.
Yeah.
She not suffering though. She letting your ass suffer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You think y'all not eating? She taking her ass out to get something to eat. Your ass at home just making sugar sandwiches and shit.
You ate good one time that month, and she eat good every day.
You like, damn, baby, why you ain't never hungry? Her ass went out and got some steak and lobster and shit.
It didn't tell me. No, she got to go. Red, that sound like you getting shit on right there, don't it, Big Yellow?
That's what it sound like. But when you build,
how these kids got money now because these
when you build different like us, man. I mean, she can have her own money. I don't give a damn. But like you say, if we going through some issues, see, that's what women don't understand. Being in a relationship is really real easy, man. It's called reciprocate. That's all you got to do. But
what you think? What you say, Rice?
These kids now, and the younger parents now, they hip to the game. So they getting these kids these life insurance policies that they paying on, and by the time they get 15, 16, 20 years old, they done paid on a life insurance policy so much these kids got 30, 40, $50,000 that they can just go grab as long as they can't pay it on the life insurance policy. And use like a bank, borrow from themselves. So they be crashing out and then just keep on paying and holding on. These kids don't really. I heard one little girl. Matter of fact, it was a DL Hughley show today. The girl is 30 something with 12 kids and mad because her daddy won't continue to pay all her bills.
Damn. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, she got a hope. All them kids can get a job. She ain't got to work. She hit the jackpot, man. You gotta look at that a little bit different, player. You gotta look at that a little bit different, man. She ain't got to work. She got all them kids to do all the work.
Big Yellow, we got somebody on here watching you, and they're gonna have to come get you hooked up with a good woman so you ain't gonna be shit on no more, pissed on. You got to get you hooked up.
No, I don't want no. I mean, look here, man. See, every woman you see, I want a man that I can build with. What we gonna build? I got everything now. I don't need shit. I'm going to the concert Sunday. Tonight, my last night at work, that I'm off for 4 days. Man, I'm gonna have me a whole bunch of fun these next 4 days. Going to see the Ivy Brothers Sunday. I'm gonna go out Friday night, go hear my favorite band in front cover. Yeah. So fuck the
All right. Let me go up top to my man 7 points because he always keeps something in the bag. Throw something at me out here again, 7 for our viewers, some shit.
Man, so one thing I've been hearing about is these college students and how they've been talking about and protesting about people being, dang, what do they call it? I forgot, man. I'm trying to think of the name of anti-Semitic.
Right.
It's the Jewish students. They feel the type of way they feel like they're being attacked and all this shit on these college campuses, and they actually passing a law for anybody that's being anti-Semitic. They actually gonna be able to get jail time, almost like how Florida has been trying to pass this law that black people can't talk about slavery anymore. So there's a lot of weird shit happening, man. There's a lot of weird shit going on, but especially for the simple fact that the true Jewish people are black people. So
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's weird that they talking about everybody being anti-Semitic, you know what I'm saying? When people have been anti-Semitic since slavery.
That's what Kanye was saying. He was like, I can't be anti-Semitic.
That's what it is. That's history. It's
They
like
got a
people throwing history
commercial
out the
on
window.
TV. They got a commercial on TV saying, "Don't hurt Jewish people." I like, what about black people? We don't want to get, but they don't never look at us like that, man. They don't never look at a black man. Black man
Right.
get dogged out every time, so we don't even get looked at.
Yeah. Yeah, that's some fucked up shit. I hadn't heard of that 7, so I'm you know that's why I had to get that.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I seen it.
One girl they interviewed her. She was like, some anti-Semitic people ran up to her and stabbed her in the eye. And she had both her eyes, didn't even look hurt. I'm like, wow.
Oh
How
yeah,
somebody stabbed you in the eye, your eye was okay.
the homie AZ in California. Yeah, California been trying to ban the Bible
Yeah.
for a
Yeah,
long
they trying to, but you know what? When they talk about trying, like he's saying, trying to talk about ban the Bible, but then you turn around and you always hear him say, "Well, let's pray for so and so and this and that." I mean, well, which way you want to go, motherfucker? Goddamn, you're talking about banning it. You're shooting at the school, but you don't want church and school and all that mixed up. But then you want to talk about you want to go on and pray for them. Y'all, them motherfuckers is throw. I'm telling you right now, and I've said this before. We need term limits and get all them old motherfuckers up in there, like Mr. Freeze, Mr. McConnell just froze, and a bunch of them other ones, Democrat, Republicans, on both sides. We need some more, some younger crooks, and so I would say, with some fresh ideas up in there because they lost, man. We got so much shit we want to cover, but I know we can't get to it all. But I just say right there, they lost on something. They don't know which way they want to go with that shit. But I hadn't heard about that.
They do know which way they want to go, and that's the way they going the way they want to go.
Yep.
Yeah.
We need young people in there that look like us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I tell you that. I'll tell y'all right here, just to put out there one more time to my viewers that's watching. Y'all tap in on May the 13th at 7 p.m. We're going live, men versus the women. Big Yellow, I might have to get, no, I'm full. I got 4 guys on there already. I'm going to say Big Yellow, I might have to get you on there, but you probably run them women clean up out of there, so I don't know. Your ass.
Straight. I make them get right, man. I will. I'll make them get right. I really will.
Now, what'll happen is if I have you on that podcast, you're gonna probably crash the goddamn internet and shit.
Don't do it that way.
I ain't gonna do them that bad, Wizzo. I ain't gonna do them bad.
Hey, y'all, Big Yellow, we go way old back, man. But I thank everybody. So to my viewers out there, y'all, I don't know if you like, share, subscribe, follow, or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. I'm just somebody on here having fun with this shit too, you know.
Yeah.
So make sure you follow us out there, and plus we upload it on Spotify. This section will be on Spotify also. Seb, I heard you on that right there. That Big Yellow, Chris, what you got?
Oh, I'm good, man. Till the next time, I guess. I'm trying to learn this stuff, man.
Okay, well, you and I, we're gonna talk offline because you know we go way back to the 6th grade like a motherfucker and shit like that. So we're gonna talk offline. I was hoping that you get on. I was like, shit, Yellow, I can't help you now, man. I gotta hit live on time, you know. But I will. So I'm gonna throw this out right here. Then this is something different. I got a whole lot of shit, but I'm gonna just say I'm gonna throw this right here about Wally World. So I know it's been in the news about Walmart having to pay out like $45 million or some shit like that for overpricing the food. Cause they say that shit weighed. I'm trying to find it back. I can't get to my damn phone open. They saying that the food weighed 5 pounds or whatever, and then when they get that shit, the people's only getting 2 pounds of food. So they got like a 45. They've agreed to pay out $45 billion settlement class action lawsuit. Now the thing about that is what they was talking about too was you got to have your receipt. I mean, who the fuck got a receipt from back from when they brought that meat and when they brought this shit? Because, but my thing is, and Seb, I think you remember we had a podcast about this, about, you know, we put too much trust in people. So my thing is, Walmart knew, I'm assuming, that that meat wasn't weighed correctly. How do we know we getting 16 ounces in the fucking pork and beans can now? We might be getting 14 and a half ounces. Have anybody thought about weighing that while the can say 16 ounces? But you don't know who to trust. They're so greedy for money out there, you know. So here they are. They got this lawsuit going on, and because they cheating the public, they cheating the people. So I just want to see what y'all feedback that is.
They probably can't trade because everything digital now, especially if you order online and they have to bring it to you, or or if you go up there and just pick it up.
Yeah.
They probably got them receipts.
Why?
I didn't think I had a receipt because I invested in Bumble, right? It's kind of like Bumble had a class action lawsuit when they first they stopped. And I was one of the first ones that, and I got the class, and I was like, dang, how can I, because I couldn't remember where, but when I bought it, it was a digital receipt. It's showing what I purchased, how many stocks I purchased from. And that was all the evidence I needed. You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Right.
So that's probably how people gonna be trying to claim their money. But you know, 45 million, that's a small drop in the bucket to some billionaires.
Oh yeah, yeah. But you know, my thing is that who can we trust now? We're not getting it. So now when we go buy some meat and they say I got 10 pounds in there, do we take that shit over to the scale and find out that it's only 9 pounds now? I mean, you know, they're not
to do it in front of us. They used to do that in front of you when you got your meat. Sometimes
you got it freshly cut though. They don't.
Yeah. Yeah. Walmart shit ain't freshly cut. They ship their shit in. They're not like HEB got a meat market. Walmart shit is shipped in. No.
We still go to HEB or a meat market. Walmart meat that don't look right. Some don't look right about it, especially the ground beef. That don't look.
Oh yeah, that ground
beef look like that old school dog food. You know what I'm talking about?
Meat look bad too, man.
Man, you also gotta look at this too, though, man. With the lowering value of our money and the prices going up on things, a lot of these companies are putting less product in their packaging. So, like, for instance, if you look at potato chips or Doritos or anything like that, right? They really keep the same motherfucking quantity on a bag, but it's less chips in the fucking bag and more air.
That's
You can count them. You can count them. You can count how many chips in the bag.
Exactly.
You get buying a bag of air and it's still saying it's 16 out, 12 ounces or whatever, 12 ounces of air. Damn sure ain't no chips off in there. New York, we appreciate you, baby. You know, so you know it just.
And you better tie a string onto a bag for it fly away as light as it be.
Right.
Yeah. It's kind of like M&Ms I buy at work. I get a Dr. Pepper and M&M, a bag of M&M, $6.54 for a soda and a thing of M&Ms, man, $6.54.
Yeah,
the M&Ms cost $3.28, man.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I remember.
I think we talked about didn't we talk about that offline before we started? Didn't we? Yeah. It's crazy, man. How we thinking all this shit is going up, and they, you know, my shaving cream used to be $1.97. Now it's $3.39.
Damn.
You know, so you know.
There was a guy who just sued McDonald's because the cup, they large soda doesn't even hold as much as they say they do.
Yeah, and you know, right here about this food like linked to cancer, and my thing on that right there is I work with a lady from Germany, I think, or somewhere overseas or wherever, and she says the things that's in our food here is never allowed in the food that's there. because America is about that fucking dollar, and they letting so much shit come into us. In my own opinion, that's why, you know, it's probably linked to that, because it's so much shit going on in our food, man. We don't even know half the shit that's in our food.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff we got is banned, outlawed, against the law in other countries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Skittles, Starburst, stuff like that. Certain energy drinks. It's a lot of stuff that they don't sell over in like Germany and shit like that, bro.
It's all a game. Big Pharma get everybody fat. Now they finna sell them Ozempic. Everybody finna get skinny now. It's all a game, player. So
but you know, it gets even deeper.
Skin them, now they finna sell Ozempics now. All of them, they finna get.
Bro, it get even deeper than that though, because it's really, when you looking at that type of stuff, you also have to look at stuff like your clothes. You know what I'm saying? Right. Synthetic fabrics and stuff like that, they leach certain toxic chemicals within our bodies that we don't even know about. It lowers the bioelectrical frequency of our bodies. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, if you look at back in the day when we was all shorties, right? It wasn't shit to be able to find some 100% cotton socks or some cotton underwear. Now you can't really find 100% cotton anything unless you go to a specialty store and spending like a $50-$60 for a pair of cotton boxes. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they got man-made material now.
Right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But all that stuff leaches toxic chemicals in your body though. Like when you heating up, when it heats up, it leaches stuff out into you. So you don't even realize you getting poisoned from that shit too.
Yeah. Yeah, and matter of fact, on that right here, just on about the chemicals, I was just checking out on the news the other day. I think the lady had an electric vehicle, or maybe all one, but the chemicals and stuff, they did a test on it that were off in the seats and the leather and shit that's in the car. She was smelling all that shit. So it's so much shit out there, man, that's linked, that I think is probably linked to council or whatever. And some of them may say it is, it isn't, but that's just what I think, you know. So, but it's fucking crazy. We don't know. We don't know what we're eating. We don't know what we're drinking. We don't know.
Yeah, cause it's kind of weird, man. This is weird for me. Only thing I want to eat, man, is fried chicken.
Why?
I don't know, man. I don't know what it is, dog. I don't know what it's something in the food, dog. It's something in the
chicken is fried.
It's causing something in my body for me to crave. And all I crave is a Wingstop, or it's a place around the corner to sell wings. And then I eat chicken wings I fry chicken wings all week, man, at home.
Hey, but listen, when you fry your chicken, what do you fry it in?
I fried in canola oil.
See, that shit bad for you. That ain't vegetable oil. You need to fry it in like because you gotta look at the heat ratio of the oil. When you heat certain oils up to a certain temperature, they leach out toxic shit. So it's gonna make you more addicted to it though. So I think the oil that has the highest temperature for cooking is avocado seed oil. So if you fry it in that, or you can even fry your chicken in coconut oil, and it'll be healthier for you.
Well, I know one thing. That's all I crave, man.
Red, you big yellow, you just crave fried chicken.
Say what?
You just be craving fried chicken.
That's all I crave, man.
I love the shit out of some fried chicken, dog. Damn.
I just bought me a new smoker, so I'm gonna smoke some meat this weekend.
Yeah, I saw your video.
That's all I crave, man. Fried chicken, man.
There.
That's the only thing that fill me up. Fried chicken.
All right, let me move on to one more right quick. Anybody else got one before they throw it? Before I throw some shit out there?
No, throw it out there, player.
Well, I want to talk about this transgender competing in this guy up here that has the penis, but the bodysuit on, and he's competing with the women and stuff like that. So I just want to know how y'all feel about that. I mean, if you born a man, should you compete in the men's sports, or vice versa, or should they start another transgender league? The LGBTQ, you know what I'm saying? LGBTQ been taking off real big right now. So I'm just wondering, what's up with the transgender? Should a man only compete with the man and vice versa?
Hell no.
Should be, but they ain't gonna do that. I think them girls ought to say, yeah, come on over here and you compete. But I think they ought to jump them in the locker room. Whip the nigga.
That's fucking hilarious.
While he in the locker room, he come out hurt. He can't whoop. He can't beat nobody. They put some mask on like the Ku Klux Klan and jump him.
You off the damn chain. What in the world?
He go out there. He don't know who done did it to him or nothing. He can't compete now. He hurt. They'll fix him.
Well, I don't know about playing the sports, but this is what I've experienced.
Okay.
On my last job, I just transferred jobs, but this girl, me and her got hired on about the same time, and she's going through change. She want to be a man, right?
Okay.
Yeah, she was taking them pills. She got a beard now. She got a beard all the way around, right? So she was telling me before she had the surgery what she was. I didn't want to hear that shit really, because I don't understand that shit. You know, I really don't understand it. So if I don't understand it, I don't want to get in it. I don't really want to talk about it. Right. But this woman went and had her titties cut off on purpose.
Damn.
On purpose. She was out. I got a lot of overtime while she was out. But she went out for 9 weeks. 9 weeks on second shift, man. She went and got her titties cut off on purpose, right? So when she came back to work, I kept calling her girl. You know, every time we would talk, hey girl, this girl. She was like, nigga, you call me a girl again, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Damn.
So I said, what should I call you then? She said, you know me as D, call me D. So she was telling me about her son. I said, okay, so what your son call you? Mama, daddy? I said, what your son call you? You know, you jumping down my throat, you know? You jumping down my throat, because I don't give a damn what you taking and shit. I only see you as a woman. When I first met you, you was a woman. I only know you as a woman.
So Big Yellow, so you're not gonna go on and respect her wishes to go and call her D? I mean, you know, she. I'm just saying.
I call her D now, but she wanted me to call her something. I didn't want to call her that shit, man. She wanted me to call her some dude name. Bitch, you ain't no dude. You're a female.
No, so I had a woman like that I worked with too in the kitchen when I was working in the kitchen part time, and I kept calling her little mama. Little mama. She said, why do you keep doing that? Because I'm never going to be a mother. I say, don't you like women? She said, yeah. I say, what if the woman got kids? You ain't gonna be the mama, you gonna be the daddy. I don't know how that's gonna work. You ain't no daddy.
You call her mama daddy.
That ain't gonna work. If you still a woman, you gonna be the other mama. I know women that have children. That married women have children with each other. I'm just scared of women, like that get married to each other, because they had the highest what you call that domestic violence. Yeah. Women do, women on women.
Yeah, man. They just get thrown off. It's all the same, man.
Well, they got to be the problem.
Yeah, you got to be careful in the workplace. Yeah.
Right. He got to be right. Women got to be the problem, because.
But sometimes they'll say that people say that they was, they believe that they was born that way. Some people say they was trying it out and sampling it or whatever. But when you wind up getting someone, I got some feedback somewhere right there. I don't know. When you wind up getting the woman, I had my thought with that shit, but I just fucking forgot it. But so, for instance, you got the woman out here, and I just gonna go this route because I didn't forgot what I was gonna say on that other deal. Damn, I forgot that one too. Get down with shit.
Man, you smoking weed? You sure you ain't smoking no weed?
I ain't smoking no weed. I had some good points on that shit too. God damn.
I think you're lying, Rizzo. I think you're lying, Rizzo.
That wanted to box.
Okay, let me go right here. So this is what I was gonna say. This is one of the things that I was gonna say. So sometimes they say if they was trying it or whatever, because they've been done so wrong by men, kind of like in your case, Red, Big Yellow, but the other way, been done wrong by men. But yet, I don't know what to call, I don't know what to call them. I want to say the wrong thing and shit, but she didn't changed over to the guy, but yet she's still aggressive. She's still jealous. She's still whooping her woman's ass and stuff like that. The same thing that this other man was doing to her. So I don't understand why that, but then, you wind up getting down to it. I don't understand it, but they mess around and the woman, she don't want the pipe no more. She don't want the pipe. She don't want the pipe. But this one is strapping on the pipe. So I don't understand that. And I probably never will. But my thing about it, I'm just saying, is that they talking about they trying it out or experimenting or whatever, but some of them may have been born that way because some people believe that they were born that way because they knew. Well, one lady told me she knew her son was gay at 10 years old. I don't know, but to the ones that's experimenting with it, that say they don't want the pipe, but yet their girlfriend or boyfriend is strapping on the pipe. I don't why get the fake when you can get the real, but I don't know. So that's just my little thought on that. I don't know.
I feel that. Like
But
I said, all kind of reasons.
Oh, in the end, it sounds like none of us agree that
I don't believe they were born that way. You can't say you were born a way you ain't never been. That don't make no sense. That's like me saying I was born a dog. I ain't never been no dog. How I know what a dog feel like?
Yeah,
Always been me. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, yeah.
Yeah.
It just man, we live in a crazy time, man. It just
And you have to be
disorder.
Oh, go ahead, Stephen.
No, I was just saying a lot of people say a lot of these people who got these titles and pronouns and shit got mental disorders, man.
Oh, you think they kind of got some missing?
But they want you to be mental too. They want you to co-sign their book, their mental illness. That's what's crazy.
But see, that's the thing.
Don't you call me no female no more. I'm a nigga. So you want me to participate in your mental illness?
But see, that's the thing.
That's the part I can't get.
But that's the thing.
I see you as a female. I'm gonna call you a female. Don't call me no female. Oh man. So now you want me to be mentally ill too because your ass mentally ill.
It's the big thing about that mental illness thing. They have this thing called a DSM that tell you what's mentally ill. Now, when we grew up in the DSM, homosexuality was a mental illness. But now it ain't. So that's why they're able to push that, even though we still think I know it's mentally ill, even though I don't care what the book say. There's something wrong with you.
Well, I want to talk about the topic too, maybe on the next time we'll go talk about being gay. My son, he gay. We had a conversation. And I told my son, I said, I know why you gay. How you know? I said, I know why you gay, man. I said, because you was allowed to do something that I wasn't allowed to do when I was a kid. And I bet you too, as though you didn't do it growing up. Did you ever spend the night over anybody's house? Not
till you could tell on people if they mess with you.
Yeah, I can't recall doing that shit.
My mom and dad didn't play that, man. I ain't never spent the night over nobody's house. Well, my son did, and that's what happened to him. Got caught up. And it's a whole lot of stuff I want to talk about.
Right,
the church, all that stuff happened in the church, all that. But nobody don't ever want to talk about it. That's why our community stays sick. Because they don't want to talk about it, man.
I'm going to tell you this right here, right now. We'll talk about it on Wisdom Talk, and check this out. YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok, they didn't gave me a strike, and I didn't post the video a while back. You saw it. I said, fuck them motherfuckers. Because guess what? If you ban me on one social platform, motherfucker, I'll go to the next one. And if they ban me on that one, I'll go to the next one. I don't love them hoes. So we can talk about that shit on Wisdom Talk, or we'll talk about that shit when Big Yellow get healed. Either way it goes, I don't give a damn. If the sun don't rise come tomorrow morning, fuck it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I just want to say, I just want to talk about some real shit, man.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Chris,
Rice, what were you going to say, Rice?
No, you totally right. They don't like for you to say certain stuff, but that's because that they into coddling everybody's feelings except for the truth. They
Yeah.
don't care about my feelings, and I'm telling the truth.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They care
Okay,
about the feelings of the person that's lying to me. That don't make no sense to me.
yeah, it just don't.
Yeah.
And why
And
do
you
I got to
know,
participate in your bullshit? Why do I have to participate in it? I don't. You can do what you want to do, but don't try to force your thinking and your shit onto me. And
right.
that's where the problem coming in at, man. That's where the problem coming in our society. Cause most black people, we don't really care about a whole lot of this stuff that's going on. Cause we've been so suppressed for so long, we just don't really care about nothing because we have our own issues that we dealing with. But why do I got to care about? It's kind of like, I'm put it like this: when the police shoot one of us in the street, they don't care. White people don't really care about that. But then when the police officer gets shot, we supposed to give a damn about, we supposed to care, we supposed to care about that. We supposed to have all these feelings. I'm gonna give you the same energy you giving me. You don't care, I don't either.
Yeah. Right. Big Yellow, let me ask you this. And I'm gonna come right back to you there, Chris. Let me ask Big Yellow this. So Big Yellow, you think that that's why your son is like that because he spent the night somebody, and you think they was probably doing something they had no business doing?
He got caught in the closet.
Yeah.
He got
And
caught in
probably
the closet with one of the women at the church that all the kids love to go over to our house and everything because she had a bunch of kids. Her son was big old gay nigga, big old gay nigga. As a kid, he was a big old gay kid as a kid. Looked like he was. But he was in the closet with 2 or 3 of the boys at the church. And my son was one of them. But then
Yeah.
when my wife took it to her job, it became a big old thing at the church, man.
Yeah.
Big old thing. So my wife, at the time, my son must quit going to church. That's how bad it got.
Damn.
That's how bad it got, man.
I just wonder is it some kind of chemicals that they can unleash? Not saying that didn't happen. To- I get what you're saying, Big Yellow, but I was listen, like I said, I listen to a whole lot of old. Y'all know I love Dick Gregory. I'm always bringing him up all the time.
Yeah.
But he said, you know, punch in BBC, gay bomb, make love, not war. And I punched it in, and yeah, in the late '90s, do you know our government was thinking about making a bomb to drop on people that didn't kill them, but it made them gay, and
Come
a
on,
bomb.
man.
I don't know. I never heard that one. But Dick Gregory said a lot of stuff.
Hold up, Seven. You muted, Seven. Unmute your mic, Seven.
Unmuted.
I said you think they talking about, you said they think they was thinking about making it. They made that shit because they was already talking about these chemicals that turn male frogs into female frogs and shit.
What?
Yeah, I see.
All type of stuff, bro. That's why I be trying to tell y'all it's chemicals in the clothes. It's not just it's the hormones in the food. You start seeing these girls develop fast as fuck now. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of shit. The medicine, the water, the food, the clothes.
It's a lot, just like you're saying, because I know in Temple one time someone was in the water and they didn't tell us about it till 2 weeks later, and then they said they fixed it, whatever. But I mean, you don't even know if you don't know if nothing. I lost track of I think it was in New York or somewhere they had they switched the water over and it was had all, I forgot where the fuck that was. We got somebody here from New York. They might know about that, I think. Or was it Michigan? I don't know. Somewhere.
Michigan with the lead in the water.
The lead in the water, yeah.
And didn't nobody go to jail for that bullshit.
So didn't.
The motherfucking mayor knew the water was like that for a long time. He says they get arrested.
30 years or so.
Yeah. So man, so we don't know what we're getting. We don't know what we're drinking. We don't know what we're eating. The medicine, we just don't know. We're guinea pigs way back from when they was giving us all that damn shot back in the day. You know.
Before then.
Yeah, really.
They was doing shit to the Black Tuskegee Airmen and shit.
Okay, I got another question.
What's that?
Have y'all been vaccinated?
Shit, my job, yeah, I had to get it. Yep, I have. But that's the only reason I got it, because if I had to, I needed to go and keep it, and to work at the hospital, I had to have it. So yeah, I have been. I didn't want the shit. Huh?
How many shots have you had?
I just had one, for as I remember.
Man, I'd have had 4. I ain't taking no more.
Oh, why they give you 4?
Huh?
They didn't get used to most shit. Ain't nobody had no 4 shots.
I done had 4 shots, man. My last shot, the last one I took was September the 8th, 2021. That was the last shot I had.
They gave you 4 shots?
Well, I kept going back and getting them.
Boy, you ain't got you a cocktail.
My stupid ass kept going back and getting them. I done had 4 of them. I ain't taking no more because I believe it. Now you talking to somebody that had 4 shots now. I done had 4 shots. Man, that shit make you sterile, dog. That's what they doing to us. Man, my nuts, 3 days after I had that 4th shot, feel like somebody had my balls in their hand, shaking them like dice.
Man, this shit ain't supposed to be funny, dog.
Man, my shit was fucked up, player. I ain't lying. I felt bad, man. But all the
What
free
did you shot at?
in my arm.
Okay, I'm making sure what did the balls.
I understand, but they felt like somebody had my balls in their hand, shaking them like dice, dog, for about 2 weeks. I didn't feel good, dog. I really did. And then the part between, I don't know, you know, the part between your asshole and your nut. Oh, that shit was messed up.
That's that gooch.
All that shit felt bad, dog.
Don't go get no more shots, Red.
I ain't gonna get no more shots.
Don't go get no more shots.
I ain't gonna get no more shots. I ain't gonna get no more shots. That's why I said I done had 4 of them, dog.
Appreciate that comment there, Big New York, about having the cleanest irrigation system in the country. Cause Texas, I know Texas damn sure don't. Cause we've been having some issues, whatever. But that's crazy. Big Yellow, you are banned from shots. Don't go get no more damn shots.
I ain't gonna get no more, man.
I didn't have to. I worked on the ranch, and they were Trump supporters. So you better not get no shot. You get fired. You get a shot. They found out 2 girls got vaccinated and a doctor got vaccinated. They gave them 2 weeks off and said, y'all ain't finna shed on us. And then they made us take that stuff that they said that they give the horses.
Yeah.
But now in China, that's what they give for it. That's they protocol. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah.
It's like horse dewormer or something, like something weird.
Hey, y'all check this out.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at it. Let's do this right here, because what I like to do is go around one time from everybody and just vent out, say whatever out you want. We're gonna get ready to come to a close. So Seven, I'm gonna start with you. What do you got for us to don't go on and give out your where to follow you at yet? I'm gonna come back to that, but just what do you want to go on and put out right now?
Man, we all just gotta motherfucking pay attention to what's going on in the world, man. And like our man Big Yellow, don't get 4 shots, dog, because that shit gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? We gotta learn from each other, and we gotta learn from the things going on around us, man.
Yeah. Already, all right, Chris.
I don't know. Stay black. That's all I got. I like you can choose. I don't know if you can choose or not, but if you can, stay black.
Big Yellow, what you want to leave with him before we get ready to go?
Need a white women alone.
Hey, but wait a minute. I gotta come back on that because one of the viewers said something that they doing something that the black girls don't do, but we don't say that.
Yeah.
All right. Seven, go on, close us out with your closing and make sure you let everybody know how to follow you and shit.
Man, just check me out, man. You can Google After Real Truth, man. Check out some of my clothing, some of my art. You can check me out on Spotify, Cosmic Currency 777. Also check Wizzle out on Spotify as well. And man, that's about it, man. Thank y'all. It's an honor.
All right, that's what's up. Appreciate it. Chris, what you got for us, baby?
Then just y'all know Rice 320G, YouTube. That's about all I do. Be in my pocket.
Already. Big Yellow.
I just want to say thank y'all for having me, man. I'm new to this. I've been told by several people, man, I should have started a long time ago, and I don't know, man. I'm just trying something new, man. That's all.
Yeah. All right, that's what's up. Well, as always, guys, I appreciate every one of you for coming on. Appreciate everybody being on time. You know, I really appreciate that. Appreciate all the viewers that's out there watching. Appreciate it if you guys will like, share, subscribe. Appreciate any support that you wind up giving us. I'm not on a certain schedule as when we come on. So you have to follow me because I have to round up guys to come on and then work with this schedule, work with that schedule. So we don't come on every Wednesday. Sometimes we'll come on a Monday. Sometimes we'll come on a Wednesday, just different ones. And right now, if there's a female out there, or Mr. Rice, if you know one female, I need one more female for the men versus the women. So get them to holler at me, or either you holler at me or something, so we can see if they want to come on. What are you saying?
Already, I got you.
Okay, all right, because that's the men versus the women. Now,
somebody will come up there. It was some in the chat. Somebody will come up.
Okay, now make sure that let them know that ain't no telling her what question's gonna come up. It's gonna be about sex. It may be about anal. It may be about head. It's gonna be wide open. And I don't mean they butt or they vagina or whatever. So I'm just saying. But anyway,
you just remind me my scene, Miss Wizzo. It was a meme I seen. Oh, that's my son. That's my oldest son right there. It was a meme I seen, right? And it said the man went to the doctor and told him the doctor it hurt. And the doctor say, well, what hurt? He say the entrance. He say it's gonna hurt as long as you call it that.
Hey, y'all see what I mean by this barbershop talk? We just cutting up the conversation. You never know what's gonna happen. I think the next one I'm going to have probably be on the 19th. I'm working on that schedule right now, trying to get everybody's schedule. But guys, we just average, everyday people. We come on, we talk it up. Any of you viewers out there, New York, you want to come on, you send me a message. And, I invite you on the show, man. We come on, chop it up. We talk about some random shit. We talk about everyday shit. We talk some serious shit. Everything's uncut, unedited. It's not made for kids. If they happen to listen in on it, it ain't my fault. So, but other than that, I am like Seven always say, I always forget that I'm on Spotify, Wizzo Talk 8972. So I'm going to upload this on Spotify right after this. And if anybody don't want to be tagged off in it when I create some shorts, because them shorts be going off. I got one of them got about like 10,000, 12,000 views. And I think you know that, right?
I was going to say, I know that.
So anyway, guys, much love to y'all. I appreciate y'all wholeheartedly. All my viewers and everybody that's watching, y'all subscribe, share, like, tell a friend, bring a friend. And Big Yellow say, stay away from the white women. he gonna shut down the damn internet. Hey, y'all take care of Big Yellow. I'm gonna give it to you later on sometime.
All right, what?
All right, later on. This Wizzo, I'm out of here.